What's up, everybody? It is your girl, Shanice, aka Her to You, and I am here with my girl, Kendall, Miss Kendall Turner, aka Sister on the Sofa, and this is the Beginning and the End podcast. What up, sis?
Hey girl, look, I had to give you energy since you came for me last time.
The crazy thing is that you think that that was energy, but I'm gonna let it pass because you didn't even let it go fast enough before you told me what you were doing it for. Like, hey girl, I have to let you know I had to give you that energy because you was a girl. Let it get some energy first.
Right, really?
Let me grab the energy. Hey girl, let me acknowledge it. How you going? Hey girl, and then you was waiting. I'm gonna say hey girl, and I'm gonna let her know I gave you the energy that you girl. This is not. We, girl, we gonna rewind. Excuse me,
Not
y'all.
rewind.
Hold on, y'all. Give us 2 seconds while we have a conversation. First of all, let me tell you something. We're gonna do this
Okay.
again. Hey everybody, it's your girl Shanice, aka Her to You, and I am here with my girl Kendall Turner, aka Sits on the Sofa, and this is the Beginning and the End podcast. Hey girl.
Hey girl.
I know that's right. That's energy that you need to come with.
Period. So,
Yeah. So what's up, sis? How you feeling?
well, we were just talking offline, and I want to let our viewers know that you want to be a solo podcaster
First of all,
so
you always
bad.
want to tell me. So I just want y'all to listen. Okay, so there's a couple things, guys, that I want y'all to. Since she wants to put me on blast, I just want y'all to know that Kendall has never been shady to me, and all of a sudden she's being real shady. She low key called me a hater, and
No, I
a couple
didn't.
podcasts ago, a couple episodes ago. We're only on episode three. She keeps trying to make group chat a thing, like fetch. We're not gonna make fetch a thing, and she knows what I'm talking about. And so yeah, so I just feel like she's setting me up to go out on my own ventures and have a story, but I'm fine with it
You gonna
because
have a story.
yeah, right? Like I'm gonna have something to lead with. So I feel like it's going to capitalize my brand, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go on my healing journey with, my separation from my podcast partner. It's so crazy that again, every episode we gotta talk about us beginning and the end. You know what I'm saying? Powers in the tongue, you understand?
Yeah, listen.
But
It's
yeah.
just crazy because what was I gonna say? I forgot.
Not it just went out the window. Yeah, because you ain't no good. That's what it was. Because you about to get into more of this. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, Jesus. Snatch it out. Snatch
Right,
it
look, he
out.
did.
Out. Yeah, snatch it out because it wasn't no good. Uh-huh. It wasn't no good. That's what it was. Because you was
You
mid
right.
like, huh. I'm all looking at you like, girl, did you freeze? Girl. Hello,
I'm
are you there?
sorry.
Oh, we live.
I am so sorry. I literally went blank. So it didn't need to be said.
Exactly. Thank you, Father.
No, I'm happy though. I'm happy to be here. Um, and yeah, I guess I'll jump into our. Or did you need to catch them up? You want to fill them in on anything about spinning the block? No, okay. Shanice, no, I can't see. I'm like, I heard you give me little hints. Like I can't see over there. What's happening?
I'm just gonna be quiet.
Okay, we'll
Just I got
update them
it.
later.
Yeah, it's looking a
I
little
did think about you, but with my own self in my own situation, um, with spinning the block, and
really.
I really laid in the bed like after that convo I told you I had, and I was
Hmm.
like, would I? Because remember last, I was like, no, no,
Right,
no, no,
right,
no, nope,
right.
and not with Christina's dad, somebody else, y'all. Um, I don't know. I don't know where I stand on that. So
Yeah. The
we'll
only
circle
thing
back.
is, I did talk to my cause I do talk to my dad about everything.
Oh yeah, uh huh.
So I talked to my dad about everything.
Mm-hmm.
And, because he's my father, of course, he wants me to have a partner, right? To make him feel like, okay, she's safe. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because we live in two different states, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, but I had to be honest with him, just like I was honest with you in our previous conversations. Like, I don't know what I want. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know what I want. It's
Mm-hmm.
easy for me to say, yeah, I want my husband, you know what I'm saying, da 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 da, but I
Yeah.
don't know what I want. You know what I'm saying? And what I
Yeah.
told him was, and I'll tell you what we came up with. Um, what I told him was this is I don't know if it's because I've been single for so long that
Mm.
I like the control that I have, that I'm able to have my fun, be married, and then go home, and then I don't have to see you. I don't have to be obligated to you. There's no expectations. Like, I don't know if I'm comfortable and cool with that, because that's just what I've been comfortable and cool with for so long, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
at this point, I don't even, at this point, I've been doing this longer than I've been in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
so I was just telling him, like, I don't even know, you know what I'm saying? If now I'm doing this and this feels comfortable because of this. So we decided, well, he was just telling me, like, we're going to pray about it. We're going to meditate. I want you to give yourself a whole break, like nothing. So, because I told him, I said, that everybody gone. I said, the mechanic, the
Mm-hmm.
drink guy, the food guy, the
They
makeup
all gone.
guy, everybody gone.
Whole
Well,
squad. That's
that's what
crazy.
I told her. I said I traded my squad. Summer fall, the game about to start, and I ain't got to start it fast. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting no trade picks. I ain't getting no good offers.
Yeah.
I'm just out here about to get whole fire from the coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about
Yeah.
to get whole fire. So after we joked and laughed, because I make a joke about everything, he was like, Shanice. I was like, okay, okay, okay. But for real though. So I told him, I said, well, you know that you better answer every phone call, because now you have moved up in your position. And there's gonna be, as an unwed daughter, I am your responsibility. So
Now you sounding like Christina. That's something she would definitely tell her dad.
yeah. Oh, I do. I tell him all the time. I tell him all the time. I tell him all the time. So
That
he's like,
is
I know,
funny.
I know. But yeah, but for real, he's like, let's just take our time. Let's just do what you gotta do. And then, don't rush anything.
Yeah.
Um, don't speak negative into the situation, because you just never know what's gonna happen. So I said, okay, cool. So that's where we're at with it.
No, I love that. I love that. And
Yeah.
I'm going to circle back to that father daughter talk in this topic, actually. Because, yeah, he just made a point or whatever.
Mm,
So, but I'm gonna go ahead and ask you
the
the
beginning question.
beginning question.
Okay.
However, it's a little twist on it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm putting you in scenarios.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And it's the main objective really with the question is just about, can you be led, right? Will you allow a man to lead you? So first scenario.
You be setting me all the way up. Go ahead. You're so annoying. Just because I feel like all the time you low key be putting me on the sofa. This isn't your thing, sis. This is not what is it, candid? This is not candid
Yeah,
conversation.
candid.
Yes, this is not candid conversations with Kendall and her mama on Sunday.
And her mom thanks for the plug, sis. She said
Yes.
on Sundays.
Yes. Girl, okay, go ahead, go ahead.
I'm sorry, it's related to the topic, I promise you. And you
Okay,
get
go
to
ahead.
ask them back to me. Okay. First one
You already had the
is
answer. Go ahead.
I don't have an answer. Cause you might, you'll switch something up, like throw a little, and I'll be like, "Ooh, that was a good
Thank you.
question." No problem. So the first one is because, again, if y'all don't know, Shawnee's right. She has the healing brand. She's an author.
Thank
She
you,
is a
but
she's a crafter, so she creates. She just dropped some puzzles. Ooh, was I supposed to say that? Because I don't think you posted them.
No,
But I'm excited. Okay, she got some new things.
new items and things. Everything is literally over here because I'm prepping for this pop up. As you see, like some
Oh
stuff. But yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Okay, that too. Even she goes to pop-up shops to sell her stuff. She works an additional job on top of her regular job, right? Your man tells you, babe, like I believe in everything that you're doing. I do. And right now,
Mm-hmm.
all these jobs on you, like it's not sustainable, like for your health. Like I just want the best from you for
Okay.
you. So
Okay.
you can go ahead and quit your jobs and pursue her healing brand full time, and I'll pay all the bills. What do you do? What you gonna do, son?
Oh, please say that to me. Please, Lord, I see what you do for others.
Listen,
I want those exact words that Kendall said,
okay,
but I want a man to say it.
any specify.
Oh, so okay. So to be quite honest, I'm like, yes, right.
Right.
But I know me, I would get scared second. Like, oh, hold on, hold on,
Yes.
hold on, hold
Yeah.
on, my brother. I need to see your bank statements because I need to know. Because one thing, and I'll be totally honest with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I was pregnant, I was sick as a dog. Like I had a rare pregnancy, right? They was like, dude, I had all day morning sickness, and for the
Hmm.
whole 9 months.
Hmm.
Yes, so I was sick as a dog. So luckily, I did work for a good company where
Mm-hmm.
they let me they gave me everything that they can give me. They gave me part-time FMLA, showtime. So they gave me everything that they gave me everything that they can give me just for
Yeah.
me to be able to keep my job, right? And so at that time I wasn't able to really and I was living with my daughter's father. And so at the time I wasn't able to do anything. Like
Mm-hmm.
not really like my car note. Like I probably was able to just pay my car note. You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay.
And so uh but I was obviously with the wrong person, right? He was so mean to me in that
Mm.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Especially I was like I said, sick as a dog, right? So
Yeah.
this one story in particular, right? So we were down to one phone, like, because he was paying everything at this point or whatever, and he felt the type of way. But mind you, I was like 6 or 7 months pregnant, sick as a dog. We were down
Yeah.
to one phone.
That's crazy.
The day before he went out of town, he told me he was going to Vegas with his friends, and I was like,
Okay.
and so he left, girl, and left me without a phone,
And you're
all of that.
pregnant.
And I'm pregnant. Like I had, but our instinct behavior is to do what we got to do. So I went and, God did everything, but it was just the principle of everything, right? He just was so mean. And I was like, oh, baby, 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 you would never be under that type
Mm.
of, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I told myself. So, like, the first time of me stepping out, and I left him when I was 6 months. And I apologize, this is a long, but, I just
No,
want you
you're
to
good.
understand, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
um, I left her dad when she was 6 months. And I kept telling myself every day what I told myself every day, and what I put existed into my life was to be independent. Like, you make
Mm.
sure you can answer what, why, where, how, whatever. You make sure you can answer all those questions. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm.
so that just built who I am, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so I would ideally, right? I would love for someone to say that to me. Like, that is
Mm-hmm.
a dream come true. But in reality, I know that I would be scared because I'd be like, how are you going to act after this? Like,
Mm.
are you
Yeah.
truly going to understand that I'm going to go full throttle? with this. Meaning,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go full throttle with this. So there's gonna be more you're gonna have to pick up than just the bills.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean? Like you might have to pick up some, you might have to cook for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You might have to, cause wonder if I have, cause then I'm gonna go hustle. I'm gonna go hard so that I don't drag whatever this in my head, right? So I don't drag out how long we in this situation, right?
So you
But
still kind of working independently.
you understand? Because and then honestly, I have to have an allowance. I
Right,
still have
right,
to have something that I still have to have. You still got to like, even though you're paying bills, I still I need money for me personally, and I still need
right.
money for my business. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like how I buy my supplies and what I do. So, so I, you know, so like if it was, so for instance, if it was Bill Gates, yeah, I'm chilling. Ah, no problem. Girl, I came in this knowing I wasn't gonna work. Matter of fact, I don't even want the business. I want to be a motivational speaker at this point.
Talk about it.
I want to be them girls that be like, let me show you how to snag a rich man. When you go sit at the bars by yourself and you wear this and you put this on.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
if it's like, because you know I do love me a blue collar man. You know that.
you do.
So because I love a blue collar man, I wouldn't want my man to work as hard. You know what I mean?
No, that's real. That's real.
Yeah.
Okay. You want the second scenario?
Can you answer the first scenario, or do I gotta answer?
No, I will. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I think similar to, yeah, very similar to your answer as far as um like that initial, like, oh my god, I've been waiting for somebody to come in and
Right, right,
yes, help me, right? But then the
right.
other part of it is the fear, like, well, wait a minute, how are you gonna act? What is I don't want a contract, and not in a way of like,
Listen, I would want a contract. You ain't never like, that's a good, yeah, because I would, because I need to know how long you gonna give me. You know what I'm saying? To where I gotta go back and get a job.
yeah,
You know what I'm
how
saying?
long are you gonna give me? Also, when it comes to that, because we really would need an allowance, right? Like,
Yeah,
we still
yeah.
have to
My money.
like take care of ourselves, like
Mm-hmm.
hygiene wise, whatever, your hair, all
Yeah,
the
whatever.
things that girls
Yeah, all of
need,
that.
right? So I would want to know,
Well, you would
like,
have to do like a counter offer. You have to do like a counter offer, like, okay, listen, if this is what you want me to do, then this is how much you're gonna have to supply me for me not to work this or whatever, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. But I'm like, is that still controlling?
I mean, I honestly I think it's realistic, right?
It
I
is
think it's realistic
realistic.
because I feel like again, if my man is Bill Gates, then that's unlimited money. You know what I'm saying? That's like
Right,
unlimited money. So then
right,
it's like, okay, he has it to give it to you. To he matter of fact, he even is in a position to put you in a position. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So it really depends on what the man is really bringing. If he's
What do you,
bringing me
yeah,
monetary, then yeah, then of course we got to figure that out because it has to make sense monetary wise. Because again, like I said, I don't want to stress you out, boo, or I don't want to
yeah,
put put a wedge in our relationship. Like, okay, I might take down obviously one thing, like, okay, I'll quit this job or I'll stop doing this and I'll
yeah.
focus so I can focus more on here, and then you just pick up the slack of whatever that took care of. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, if he is, you know what I'm saying? Because if he's in a position where he's like, I got, you know what I'm saying, I could put you in a position to have your business and it be ran because I do this. I might have a couple businesses I can show you. Then that's a
Yeah.
whole different type of. then
Energy.
that I'd rather be in that position than you giving me money or you
Yeah.
taking care of everything. I'd rather you be like, let me show you how to get to it. You know what I'm saying? What you think? No.
I don't. I I think, but I'm thinking from the lens of my business, right? I actually need the monetary of you saying like I got the bills covered because my 9 to 5 or whatever, like me being a school counselor, it takes up so much of my time besides the summer.
Mm-hmm.
So having that free time to really be like, okay, I'm gonna invest in my business, build up my clientele caseload, whatever the case may be, and even thinking of like I truly have product ideas that I want to
Right.
do. So
Right.
investing in that would
Right. But
be
that's what I'm saying when I say put you in a position because, like, the man that's just saying, like, okay, I'll make sure I'll take care of the bill. That to me is like, you know how when they say the analogy of teach a man to fish, you know what
oh
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
like, if you teach me what I need to know because of how we are, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool. Then I would trust that a little bit more than you telling me to fully just, you know what I'm saying, to where
Walk
it
away.
puts me in a
Okay, that
position
makes
to be
sense.
it puts
Sorry.
me in a position to make a decision for myself. Like, okay, this is going good over here. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and walk away. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
I'd
No,
rather my
that's
man,
good.
yeah, I'd rather my man help me or help put me in position. You know what I'm saying? And because that's his way of investing in me too. Like, but I
Yeah.
need you to up out of there because I see you doing this. You know what I'm saying? I see this is what you want to do. Like, but one thing about a man, he gonna watch you first.
Oh yeah. Oh facts.
He gonna see if it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
One thing about a man,
absolutely.
he just ain't gonna come in and be like, "Oh, nah, you need to quit." He gonna be like, "Okay, well, damn, okay, okay, I see you've been at it for a little while now." Especially
Yep.
when you're unavailable. Especially when he sees one thing. You know what? I will say this: when I had my starting five, I had noticed when I had my starting five and my bench players. You know, when I had a full
Yes.
team.
Yeah. Your whole
I
team.
noticed that when they started noticing, like, oh, I'm doing this, like that's all I was talking about. Girl,
Mm-hmm.
they would just naturally invest. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When they kept hearing me saying, they would call me like, "What you got going on? Where are you at? Or what you doing?" And I'd be like,
Mm-hmm.
"Ooh," and it would just be natural. I'd be like, "Oh, I need to. Ooh, my back hurt because I had to do this." And like, like massages, buying little things for me, or sending me money for lunch, or sending lunch. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like they'll call me like, "Dang, you up all night?" Yes, I'm up, and I'm tired. I ain't gonna be able to do it. You know. Um,
Yeah.
but the one I appreciated the most, not saying that I didn't appreciate all of that, the
Yeah.
one I appreciated the most was the one who said, let me tell you something. You about to sit down. And I was like, okay, all right.
Did you
I
sit down?
you yes. And went to sleep. Went to sleep.
I
Went to
love
sleep.
it. And you
Like,
need that. You
yeah,
need that.
he was like, you're gonna come over here. You're not gonna do no work. He was like, I'll have everything you need ready. He was like, you're gonna have your little corner. He was like, he warmed up a blanket for me. Sorry, y'all.
I
This
already
is just
know who this is at this point. I know who we're talking about. But
and
I respect it though. I
I
do
went to
respect
sleep.
that.
I did. I went to sleep. He didn't bother me. He watched TV. He did not bother me, not one
Wow.
time.
No, you really
And
need that.
I was relaxed. I got up and I went, went home, wiped, pick up Jaden from work, and that was the best night I've had.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Hold
Wow.
on, real quick, y'all. Hold on.
R.I.P.
This is for the homies. see you with a
I
get
get there.
on that gasoline, that gasoline.
I feel like only people from Colorado know that song.
Girl, and we used to bump that song, okay? We used to be singing it and crying like somebody really had died. Like, girl, ain't nobody died. This was just
Ain't nobody. Like, why are y'all singing to y'all homies? Y'all are
we
aged.
was emotional. We hit every little this phone, and you had that little. Oh my God! Listen, look, that video was bombing. Wherever y'all
Oh, that
at,
is funny.
that was a classic. Yeah,
Classic. This
that
is
was a
the
classic.
second scenario.
Okay,
So now we're kind of reversing it. First, it was us kind of relinquishing power in the way of somebody supporting our dream. But now
are you
he
about to ask me
comes
if
to
I'm gonna
you.
retire my man?
No, not retired. No
Oh,
shade,
okay, go ahead.
Tabitha. No shade, Tabitha. None.
I would. If I had it like that, oh, we doing our thing. But go ahead.
Right, right. And their whole it just sounded funny to me. So maybe
I know.
that's
Well,
why
it was the
I was
first time.
like,
It was our first time hearing that, though. Let's be
okay.
honest. Because you
Yeah,
don't think
it was.
Oprah didn't retire Stedman, and that wasn't even her man.
Yes, you right. They were so unorthodox
And they
that
were the
I
first unorthodox like
like black
couple. Like,
couple. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
So I
you
don't
know,
think
she
I
retired
ever
that man.
followed them like in that
I didn't
way of
either, but
like
I know that she
caring.
retired that man.
I'm sure she did. Stedman said,
I'm
baby, I
pretty sure
ain't got to
I
work.
can name several women who have retired their men. But okay, I'm sorry. Back on track. This the second scenario.
Okay. So he comes to you and he's like, I I have a recession proof business idea. Like, because the inflation is a mug, right? So he's like, I got this idea. I want to own a liquor store.
You're poisoning the neighborhood.
What you
That's
about
gonna
to say?
that's gonna be my excuse to say no. You know what? I just don't think that is right. It's not ethical. It's not good. You know how many liquor stores is on the block today?
He's like, but think about it. Like, he really trying to sell it to you. Like, think. How do you support him in this dream? Because it's a dream now at this point.
No, no,
Or
no,
what
no,
do
no.
you
Let me
do?
tell you something. I don't play about like I do support. I love businessmen. I love people who have an entrepreneur dream, whether they're men or women. But with
Yeah,
my
yeah,
guys, with the people that I've dated, um, I've always invested. I am not gonna lie. I've always invested in to whatever they were doing, whether I was doing research, whether I was doing paperwork, whether I was doing so like that is something that that's something naturally in me that I
yeah.
like to do for
Absolutely, I
people.
agree.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely going it's definitely going I'm definitely gonna do it for my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, what is this? But I am that person that's like, okay, you got to sell it to me though, because this got to make sense. You know what I mean? Like, you got to make sense. Like, I'm gonna support you, but how I support you is going to be really based on what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because you know, a liquor store, I can't stand that you use liquor store because I'm thinking about it. Um,
I used it for a reason.
because liquor store, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
No.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that's just so that like, I don't know, because you know, I don't know what to say. Like, I love a little drink every now and then, but
Yeah. Me too.
a
But
liquor store, especially, I don't know, I can't say
I
it.
don't know.
I'd
I
rather
would
him
want to.
a bar or a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? But not really.
Ooh, what
Not really.
restaurants
Not
hard?
really. Father God. No, no, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay.
No, I do not. I'm tripping. I just got all type of flashes. But but yeah, a liquor store. It's just I don't know. I think about the danger of it. I think about I'm a word, so I think about the danger of it. I think about um everything else. But again, if that was something that he was very, very like serious about, then and he made it make sense to me, then I'm gonna support him.
Yeah. I think, like you said, so I love make it make sense, right? Because it really does have to make sense to me. Like it has to. I remember
Right.
even saying that, like at work, like in front of like my boss, like my bosses, but just telling them, like, yes, y'all can come to us and say what you need from us, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I do need an explanation because I need it to make sense, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like
Right.
wasting my time. The liquor
Right.
store, though, for me, and I pray that I got a man that's in alignment with me on this one, that
Right.
that's just not a business that I would want to support in that capacity. And again, I'll have a few drinks, like a cocktail or whatever at
Right.
restaurants, but I'm not like, I don't be pulling up to the liquor store and getting liquor.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
ain't no shade to people that
Yeah. I mean,
do.
no
I
shade.
just I
Yeah.
just don't like, that's not my lifestyle.
Yeah.
I definitely do think it's a recession proof business though, but then it's like, is every dollar a good dollar too?
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know. I wish we had a man to like counteract. Uh,
We keep saying that too. Like, we need to get a guy. Like, hey, can you answer this question? Like, but I don't know,
yes.
men. It's just I don't know. Like I said, I can't stop nobody. Like, cause imagine, like, I know what it feels like when a person doesn't support what I do.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes. Me too.
Or doesn't take what I do seriously, regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't want
Oh,
him to
that's a
feel that.
hard one.
Yeah, I wouldn't want him to feel that way. Like, babe, I'm with you, but this might be a little dangerous. This isn't something that I mean. Is there anything else? I mean, are you making like hey, you want to start your own stuff? Like, you want to create your, even though I know that
Exactly.
that's expensive too. Like, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, sis. I don't know.
That's hard. I asked it for a reason. I'll just throw us into the topic now, and then
Okay. But that's
I'll
just so funny that, listen, you know what I
oh,
just thought about? It's just that
what?
that's so funny. Well, even though younger, because the first episode, I think we talked about dating them dillas.
Yes,
And
yes.
we dated them without no
Yes.
problem, but then now somebody want a legit business, and we like, because the community.
I mean that with
Mind
my
you,
whole
I was in the car making stops, like, hold up, who this idiot I'm in the car. But I learned from Dare. It was only one time, only one time.
I learned from there is
I ain't playing. They said they was locking the
and
girlfriend
if
up.
we keeping it a buck, our frontal lobe wasn't fully developed. Anything before 25 does not count in life of the decisions that we made because our brain
Okay.
wasn't fully developed. We know better
See,
now.
we do, because I wouldn't do it now
Mm-mm.
at all.
Oh, I don't think I didn't. Look, I ain't
Yeah, I
making
did it one time.
no
I did
plays
it one
with
time.
you.
I was
What?
18. I was 18.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you always let me know that you can't relate, but it's cool.
Go ahead and pull that chair. Pull the other chair out. They gonna be like episode 3. That was the one. I knew it was over there.
Like, I've been practicing my speech too, so just keep going, because I'm adding this to the list. Every episode, you give me something to add to the list. I'm like, on episode 1, y'all saw what she said. I got the clip right here. Run it, run it.
You gonna be doing all the interviews. That is funny.
Episode 2. You see, look at her face. Look at her face.
Shut up.
All right, ready, sis?
Okay. Yeah, yeah. The topic. So I don't know how many people, like our viewers or whatever, who saw there was a clip. One of my friends sent me a clip of Columbus Short on some girl's podcast. I don't know this girl. I don't listen to her podcast, and I believe she is Persian and black. Columbus Short, black man, married to a Persian woman. She asks, "So how is it being married to a Persian woman?" And
I wish I
basically,
could play. Can I play? I wish I could play the video because
some
I don't
people
know how.
do. I don't know
I don't.
how.
We're just
What's our
gonna do the
options on
audio,
here?
guys. Hold on. Put your head up because we ain't doing that with you today. I can figure it out.
I was just looking.
No, we ain't doing that with you. We're not
Not
doing that
put
with
your head up.
you. Cause let
I was
me
just
do
looking,
it.
friend. I know. I
I
know you got me.
know, but I
I
don't want you
know.
to strain yourself.
It did strain a little bit in that neck.
See, this is you
For
did.
real.
We don't want. We're waiting on the surgery, sis.
I
And you
know.
up here
Okay.
like, hold on, let me look. Let me. I didn't ask you to look. I said, see, this is listen, Father God.
Not
Yeah,
let me
I'm gonna
look. Let me
just
look.
play a little piece. I'm gonna just play the question because you sent it to me, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
It's
yes.
in
Let me see.
our Instagram
Yeah.
thingy.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. Hold on.
What is the difference between being with a woman? Because Columbus has a beautiful wife. She's Armenian. She's
Oh,
freaking
Armenian. My
drop
bad.
dead and sweet, pure energy as well. And so I just want to know, like, what is the difference between being with black women and being with? I'm putting you on a serious blast right now, and I know it's going to be crazy. Do you feel like in the media today, there's a lot of demasculating of black men?
Okay. So hold on, girl. Cause bye. So the question was, is there a difference between dating his? I just want to point out this might be his fifth or sixth wife, which is crazy, right? That you asked that question
Crazy. Right.
versus being with the white woman, right? I mean, a
Right.
black woman. Who Father God? So go ahead, Kendall. So Kendall sent me this. Let me just say this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kendall sent me stuff that I'm not gonna listen to. So I once I got as far as what I sent, what I heard. Or and then the second clip, because it's the second slide, right? I
Mm-hmm.
got to that part and I was like, I'm not entertaining this. And so I didn't fully listen to it. So I'm just gonna throw that disclaimer out there because I am gonna have an opinion on it.
Yeah.
But I didn't listen to all of it.
And truthfully, that question alone, right? Like, and I'm sure they could see our reaction to
Cause
hearing
my
the
whole
clip.
thing, yeah, cause my whole thing was, cause Columbia is just married to this stunning, beautiful, just
Mhm.
great women,
What she
and she's
say?
just
Pure
so
heart.
pure and stunning,
Yes.
and
Yes.
how is it dating that versus a black woman, ma'am? Damn,
That's insane. That's an
cause
insane question.
cause what I really want to know is does she give head better than Superhead? Because you was up there. Compare the head. Ask the question we want
Look,
to know.
talk about it.
Ask the question that we really want to know. How is the heads? If you had to line up heads between all your six wives, is Super gonna be the first? Does she still got it?
The real question
The real
that
question.
needs
We don't give a fuck
answers.
about that question. Excuse me, y'all.
It's okay.
We don't give a damn about that question. So go ahead and give your take because I have a take
So,
that goes into another take, and so I'll let you go first.
okay, I have a few takes, but just
Oh, good.
the initial why I wanted to talk about this topic, right, is outside of that outlandish question, what I feel like we still showed at the beginning of our show that he was trying
Mm-hmm.
to say about black women is that we don't respect black men, right? We're not
Right.
submissive. And he said not all, but majority. Majority is crazy. It's disrespect. But
Yeah, because you never been with you're not with a majority. You haven't been with a majority. You can only base this based on the women that you've been with.
exactly. Exactly. And then I really thought about something too. I said, well, so first of all, like I said, we have bunked some of the things he said about us already in this episode. One, you with your father and that conversation and the advice that your father gave you. That's one. Two, with us saying, even in that scenario of the liquor store, our heart for our man that we don't have yet
is pure.
because look, we ready to support that liquor store dream, okay?
Right. I'm a fool in the. Cause you know what we'll do? We'll be like, listen, well, such and such is having a little wedding. Can I get a couple of bottles? I'm just gonna say that out loud.
Shut up. But I thought I have another side, I guess, that I'll talk about because I
Okay.
don't want to say.
Well, we can go. Cause I have some things. Cause this is pretty much gonna be the thing. It sounds like it, right? So we can go back and forth, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my obviously when I initially heard it, I'm not with none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know if anyone has known or caught on. I'm a woman's woman, especially a black woman. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
really a black woman. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
I am not. Um, I'm for us. I'm FUBU
Right.
all day. You know what I'm saying? And so I am, and I say that all the time. I'm FUBU all day. Okay.
Yeah.
If I feel a type of way about a black girl, that's gonna be in the chat that no one's gonna see because I feel like that's in-house business. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll holler at my sister
Mm-hmm.
when we get in the house. Right here, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be in your face because we don't have that. So we have to be that for each other. That's how I feel. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So the okay, so the initial thing again, my first thing when Kendall sent me this, I said, what race is she?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
even though she may be 2% black, because I
Mm-hmm.
don't know her percentage, because you just was like
Yeah,
she's
me
Armenian black. I don't know about none of that. Because a black woman, I
would
feel
never.
like even though, and I say this, you know what, let me not even say that because I don't know now. Because black women have polarized into all different type of things now.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't say that a black woman wouldn't say that. A black woman like me personally, if I'm interviewing Columbus Short, I'm not asking him what is the difference between dating this woman from this woman, because then I got to go down all of his wives. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
okay,
Right.
well, and I don't know how many wives he's got. I'm really clowning. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't really
Yeah.
care. So, but that was my first thing. Like, girl, first of all, why'd you ask this question? Oh, I knew I'm gonna get. Girl, shut up and say what you gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Say what you
Yeah.
really want to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you cannot categorize. You asked him about his last wife. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
do you think you've, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you bringing this over? Because first of all, we should be asking the women, are they okay? Because this man done went about through 4 or 5 psych episodes. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And y'all asking him, like,
Yeah.
girl,
Yeah.
are you okay, sis?
Right.
Especially
Right.
if she's so stunning and she's so pure and she's so this. What is you doing, girl? You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying? Like, how do your parents feel about this choice? You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? So, like, then my next response is I am not understanding the obsession because really, y'all have a love and hate relationship for us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all's obsession with throwing us in conversations that we're not even present for.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about the difference. I don't care about who he's with. I don't
Yeah.
care. As long as you're happy, that's you. Y'all happy, that's you,
Right.
right? The next thing is I had to celebrate black women. Like, y'all, we are the most loved. We are the most hated. We are the most secretly loved because they really
Mm-hmm.
want us. Like, if you want to be honestly and true, they really want us. But
Yeah. Yeah.
you know. So, but so my thing is I appreciate in this time, I appreciate the evolution of black women. Like I said, because black women have polarized into so many different things, I just took
Mm-hmm.
this moment to really just celebrate black women. Like, you know what? I'm
Yeah.
proud of y'all. I'm so proud of black women because
Yeah.
at a time when we would really, really trip on this, we don't. We don't
Mm-hmm.
be bothered. Like, girl, go ahead. At a
Do
time when
you?
we don't really, yeah, go do you, girl. You know what I'm saying? At a time when we would have really, really tripped and had a moment, we are not caring. Like, we're handling our business. We're doing what we have to do. And the whole thing of black women are not this and are not that. We are showing up in all spaces. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We are showing up as wives. We
Mm-hmm.
are showing up as businesswomen. We are showing up as extraordinary mothers. We are
Yeah.
showing up all over the place. And that's what I appreciate about us, young and old, right?
Yeah.
And we have the good and the bad. Because even though like people say that they can't stand sexy red, at the same time, when y'all hear Ace, y'all is right here
Get it
with it, like bop
sexy.
bop bop. You know what I'm saying?
Get it
Y'all
sexy.
here with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though we would just say like, you come on,
Facts.
sexy, do that. You know what I'm saying? You're doing that, and even for that woman, what she represents, to have a space where she's holding it down on her own, I appreciate that too, because because she has that. She's able to
Yeah.
take care of her kids different. She's able to hold it down for her family different, and where we would have never seen someone like her capitalize on that by herself without having a drug dealer boyfriend. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That stereotypical thug boyfriend or whatever, like, or be a baby mama and her having all these kids and her being on the system, like she's
Yeah.
handling her business. You know what I'm saying? So I celebrate all facets, good or bad,
Of
right?
us. Yeah.
Because have you ever? It's time for all of that, right? And so
Mm-hmm.
I took the moment, and every time I take the moment to say how proud I am of us for showing the world and showing our girls that you really can be anything you want to be, because we are showing up in places, we are showing up in positions that they
Yeah.
say we are not, but we are, and you
Yeah.
can't take that away from us.
No, I agree. I agree. I think also with that question, just thinking about us as black women, like reverse, and you may not know this couple. I didn't get a chance to ask you about them, and I don't even know if this post that I did see was true, but the season 1 of Love is Blind, there's a black woman, Lauren, who ended up with this white man, Cam. Cam. Is it Cam?
Didn't they get
Yes.
married and
Yeah.
they live in a happy life?
Yeah, they like together, and so I saw a post again. I don't know if this is real because it popped up like on Facebook, but the post said that Lauren said a white man has loved her better than a like black man or something, like in
Mm-hmm.
response, to
Mm-hmm.
that, right? And so I just kept thinking, if someone asked me a question, if I was in a interracial marriage or whatever, and they asked me like, what is it like being with a white man, or a Spanish man, I don't know, whatever, right? I don't
Mm-hmm.
think I would, I don't have to talk about my love with that particular person and
Mm-hmm.
disrespect
Yeah.
black man. You know what I mean? So I'm
Yeah,
like, he could have spoke
girl.
to his wife and how
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
shows up for him, and not
But
compared
she
it.
put it in.
It don't
It may
matter.
have been chopped up, right?
Okay.
It might have been chopped up, because as you see, it goes from. So I'm not I'm not trying to defend her, right? So
Yeah,
it goes, because I think the question shouldn't have been asked, right? It goes from
absolutely. It shouldn't have
black
been
woman
asked.
to, do you think that there's that women demand? Because to me, that should be all women. If you're gonna say demasculating men, that's all women. That's just not black women.
Right,
That's
right,
all women. So
right.
like, what is that? But like I said, I would never watch, because what do I need to watch a Columbus Short interview for?
Yeah. Look, you couldn't even stay on Scandal. And what was sad, this is off topic.
He was good on Scandal too.
It
That's the
was
sad. That's
so
the crazy
good.
part.
That's what's sad. That's
That's
the
when you supposed to
saddest
marry.
part.
That's it. But if he had a black woman, oh, he might have. I don't know. But
I
if he
don't
had a
know
black woman
either.
running schedule, like, oh baby, 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 you not messing up this check. But
Get
yeah,
it
but and that be the
together.
thing,
So,
right? That they say that I know several women who are in relationships with black men. I
mm-hmm.
know several women who are married or even the girlfriend who
Mm-hmm.
wholeheartedly support their man. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Who wholeheartedly get up at, like, for instance, with my daughter's dad, girl, he used to get off when we was in good times. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
when we was in good times, he used to get off. I used to have to be working 5 o'clock in the morning. He used to get off at like 11:30. Girl, I used to get up and cook for him
I believe you.
before he got off, so he would
Mm-hmm.
have hot food. That's what I used to say. So he wouldn't have to warm up nothing. He would have
Yeah.
hot food because he would stay up all day or whatever. I mean, all
Yeah.
night when he got off, because he used to hate the shift. Like, dang, it feels like. And so I would make sure he had food, and I would take my butt back to bed and then
Mm-hmm.
get up and go to work in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I know women who hold it down, and they're black
Yeah.
women. I know black women who are very submissive that are like, well, I gotta see. You know what I'm saying? Like, let
Yes.
me check with my man or whatever. Let me see if that's cool or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, when I'm at the pop up shops,
Yeah. Talk
like,
about it.
you know what I'm saying? When I'm at the pop up shops, they don't play about their man. And vice versa. When I'm at the pop up shops, then men be like, "Oh, my wife would like this. I think she'll like this scent." Like, babe. Like, the way I see black women and black men loving upon each other, it makes me feel better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially at the pop up shops, because I'm able to see it. But
Yeah.
organically, right?
Yeah.
But with my friends and with the people that I know who are married and really in these relationships, I do see like a very supportive unit. You know what I'm saying? They support each
Yeah.
other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they don't play about their man. You know what I'm saying? They don't play about their man. Like, nah, you're not gonna talk to my man like that, or you not, or they wouldn't let nobody disrespect their man,
Right.
emasculating. They're not having that. Like, girl, you know he is not gonna have that. I ain't even gonna say that to him.
Yeah. Exactly. No, I agree.
So,
I've definitely been a witness. You know what I mean? Outside of,
mm-hmm.
like I said, what we even shared at the beginning of this convo to, excuse me, to, yeah, just seeing my friends be submissive. And again, it may not be every black woman, but I wanted to also say, I don't know if people don't watch 90 Day Fiance, but if we're gonna talk
I,
about women not being submissive, it bunches up as American women because that's what it is. And it don't matter Armenian, white, Hispanic. Once that Americanized culture, right? Like if it's a culture to America, these women be disrespectful as
mm.
hell. I'll be
Now
like,
listen, I don't watch 90 Day Fiance,
oh
but I
my,
do watch Love After Lockup, and you gotta damn sure be submissive to sit there with a man like that girl who did you watch? Do you watch Love After Lockup?
mm-mm. I heard
Girl,
about
it
it
was
though.
this girl who was with a man. She had cameras in the house so he can see like what she was
What she was
doing and
doing?
stuff. Yes.
That's sad.
I was like, girl, like, oh, she was cool with it. I'm like, girl, so I ain't watched Love After Lockup in a while because I was like, dang, but just seeing those women, I'm like I said, there's gonna be everything in everything, right?
Right.
Where everyone's gonna fit some type of category within each race or each gender.
Yeah,
Everyone's
for
gonna fit a
sure.
category, but bunching us all up together, which is nothing but the work of the enemy, right? It's nothing but to dilute
The,
who we truly are. But what I say that I love about us now, we debunking all of that, and we don't care. Like, we don't care
yeah.
what you think. We don't care. Say what you want.
Yeah.
We don't care. We don't
Yeah.
care because you ain't it. Then you just not it. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Y'all, I feel like y'all mad because I feel like a lot of men are mad because you're getting left. You're getting left. Not only getting you left, you're getting lapped. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, so I feel like, but but that comes from a man that isn't honest. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't honest
Mm-hmm.
with what, because like, what did that man say? He was like for instance, that Aries Spears guy is getting dragged because he talked about women. He talked about women's eyelashes, about how they're the BBL of the eye or whatever. And I was like, dude, first of all, that's not even funny if you're trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
so
two,
disrespectful.
but two, like, I don't understand why what we do, how we adorn ourselves, is so, y'all take it as if it's an attack on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all take it so
Yeah.
personal, like why you gotta wear
Yeah.
it, like, because like even when um I'm dating someone, right? Because I don't really wear makeup, I don't really wear lashes. I used to wear nails all the time, but since I'm crafting, I can't wear nails, but I want nails. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so men be like, oh, I love how natural you are. I love how this. I love how that. I love how that. Because you done see some locks. I'm like, you did not see me before this. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you're this, you're that. And I'd be like, because I don't like women, I'd be like, and I stop all that. And I'd
Yeah.
be like, listen, leave them alone. Like, let them
Yeah.
live. Like, how is that bothering you? Because when I do go to events or go to something different or something, I will go to a makeup artist to get my makeup done. How you gonna feel?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna put lashes on. I'm gonna like, this ain't gonna be. This might be months, but one I'm gonna pop out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just feel like,
Yeah.
why is that so important for you to have to? Why is that so important for y'all to have to announce?
Yeah.
Because the same woman that y'all lust over, what you think they got?
Ex- Yeah. And again, you can compliment me, right? You can say, I
But you don't
love,
have to throw. Yeah,
yeah. You don't have to talk about, yeah, other
they
women
throw. Yeah, you
in
don't
the
have to throw
process.
because I don't need my ego boosted. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
need my ego boosted. I don't need to be stroked because that's gonna make me feel a type of way. Like, why are you so worried about girls? Because that's what I say. I'm like, why are you so worried about girls?
Ooh.
Why are you so worried?
Ooh.
Why
And
are you
she
so
in
worried?
Atlanta,
Not
y'all, so she really gotta
why.
ask.
Yeah, why are you so worried about girls? Why are you so worried about girls?
The girls.
Why
The
are you so worried about the
girls.
girls? Why are you so worried about the girls? Well, with their lashes on, you want some? But when you start talking like that, they get upset. Did you want a
I
little
know, because you
little
can't really
something?
say that to him, friend.
I said what I'm gonna say because then you're not gonna say it to me again. I like to nip things right in the butt. Get it out the way.
What you say to me earlier? Because I'm not scared of you.
And I'm not. And I'm not. That's the problem, y'all. That's the problem. That might be the problem why the whole roster. No, that ain't the problem why the roster's gone. But that do be the problem because they like that you just say, but yeah, because like I stand on like this guy, he was like, cause she was this one guy, this lady, I was watching something and this lady was like, what's your type? And he was like, I don't feel like you should date your type. I feel like you should date your morals.
Mm,
And I was like, that's
right.
interesting.
Very interesting.
That's interesting. I'm like, but how do you know from the first look? Because you know, you be like, damn,
Exactly.
you know what? This
Exactly.
this man looks like he take care of his kids. That's a good daddy right there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Listen,
saying? Like,
that's
no, he
interesting.
gonna tell me. He gonna tell me all the truth, no lies. Oh, he loved Jesus. He loved Jesus. He got that big old cross chain. He loved the
Look, you know he got the cross. You know he loved Jesus,
He
girl.
loved.
Please stop.
He got the
No,
cross. So you know he loved Jesus. And Jesus is on the cross, baby. He take him everywhere he go. He take him everywhere he
Ex-
go.
I can't. I can't with you. But no, I appreciate you talking about that topic because I was like, y'all, Shanice is fed up.
I am. I do be tired because it does get, because I don't know. It gets tired sometimes because black women, the crazy thing is black women are truly lovers.
Yeah,
Like they really are. They love. They really do got good hearts. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
And and the position that we've been placed in, right? In the part we've had to play, it truly isn't authentic to who we are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
we're like we're such a we such a take on the challenge, right? And like I said, the way we have reverse Uno card the situation, I
Mm-hmm.
just appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
really, 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 really do. I appreciate it. And so um I just I just I just hope that every black woman, every
Yeah.
black who hears the
Yeah.
sound of my voice, get it, sis? You know what I'm saying? Get it, girl.
Yes.
Like I know it gets hard. And so that's why like my brand is the way, you know what I'm saying? The healing journey, like, because I want us to heal out loud. You know what I'm saying? I want us
Mm-hmm.
to be loud and proud about our healing journey and where we are in our lives, because we've been kept to keep secret and keep strong for so long. Girl, no, be vulnerable, do your thing, heal yourself. And
Yep.
the fact that when you realize that it is a process that you have to do for yourself, by
Yeah.
yourself, you know what I'm saying? It does, even though it doesn't make it easy, but it does make it a little bit easier because you're not dependent on someone else. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? This,
Yeah.
you can internalize that strength that you have for yourself. And
Yeah.
so I just see it though, that like you, when I'm out and about with the people, because I don't really get with the people, but when I'm really out with the people and get with the people, like black women, man, they be the best thing. Like they gonna
Yeah.
pour into you. They gonna love upon you. They gonna speak into you.
Yeah.
It's a compliment from, like people say, a compliment from a black woman is like top tier. It's like
Yeah.
it's loving. Like you can feel it. Like you can feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And hindsight too, you can feel that other side too. You like, damn man. But
Childish.
you do. I love you
Yeah.
too, sis. You know what I'm saying? I be
Yes.
like, girl,
Yeah.
I love you too with your mean ass. But at the same time, like I indulge in those positive things because they feed me. They feed my meter. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I agree. And I think that's also watching the video for me, because I'm real solution focused, right? So we can talk about division amongst us as black women and black men all day, but what we doing about it is
Yeah.
really my question, which is
Yeah.
why I started
Yeah.
Sisters on the Sofa. You know what I mean? To help
Yeah.
build healthy relationships
Mom, I'm so proud of you. Just do
with us.
one couple at a time.
Little,
You
because it
save
gotta
this
be
world one couple at a time.
one at a time, baby.
I feel like they not like us brought us.
Brought us together.
I feel like I don't know. They not like us did give me like a black proud moment. I ain't gonna hold you. That like outside of the beef, it felt like, you know what I'm saying?
Like
It felt like a
unity.
Black Panther movement. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of innuendos in there that ring loud that we need to fix in our
Community.
in our culture. But
Yeah.
just being culturally proud of, and then being able to, because remember how we talked about how like those little things that why we couldn't date internationally, because it was like,
Mm-hmm.
where were you when Harlem Nights was,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like, how did you feel when you watched Boys in the Hood? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
where was you at when O Dog, you know what I'm saying? So like yeah, like it brought up to make us realize like, no, we really do. Even everybody bites our culture so much, you forget we do things so naturally, you forget, nah, that's us.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so that was all so off the topic, but the lyric just played in my head, so I had to say it.
They
It's
not
been in
like
my
us.
head
No, I get
like crazy.
it.
But yeah,
No,
but
I
anyways,
agree.
yeah, but that was a good little segment. I don't know. Unfortunately, in our lifetime, are we gonna see? I don't think we're gonna see, especially because
What?
I don't know. It just feels like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's so innate in our culture right now. Like I feel like we are going like this, but a lot of us are going this way. Like a lot of men are being like, no, 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 for real, I'm not like that. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying? They do have to work a little harder, just like women. Like I gotta debunk what you think is out here. I gotta debunk what you hear out here. But I don't know. I'm not sure because as long as we're still being like I don't know how to explain this. It's ingrained in so many different places. You have to kill this over here. You got to kill this over here. You got to kill that over here. Like you got to kill the bitches and hoes. You got to
yeah,
kill that. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like you got to kill that. You got to kill um the submissive talk. Like you gotta kill so many. Oh, there ain't no good. Black men are no good fathers. Which
Yeah,
you gotta keep. There's so many. The strong black woman. She want to be the independent. There's so many areas that you have to kill off,
absolutely.
and
Yeah,
then try to. That is, I don't know. I will hope for it to be what it is, but I just
you
would say
don't.
individually, everybody's just gonna have to do their part. You know what I'm saying? Like so, like you
That's
said,
the
what you're
truth.
doing, with
Mm-hmm.
your, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
with
What I'm
with
doing,
sitting
what
on
you're
the sofa
doing.
with marriage, marriage minded and being
Mm-hmm.
stuck on that too. And that's what I like about what you do is you announce it loud. Like this is marriage minded.
Yeah.
This ain't your girlfriend. This ain't your boyfriend. This is
Yeah.
marriage minded. This is a goal, and I like that for us, for you, and for us because it makes you say, "No, I want to be married for real, though."
Yeah.
Instead of us being like, "No, I'm cool. I can be in this relationship for 30 years and not married.
Ah,
I can be the down girl." Like, no, no, we want there to be an
no.
end game.
Yeah. Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah,
100%. 100%.
yeah.
But yes, topic much needed. And one more thing too, you saying you don't know in this lifetime. I think for everybody that's on social media, think about social media and then real life. And some of these conversations, like when you're meeting men or vice versa with women, like, are we really taught? Are men really being like, because black women don't submit in your face constantly? Maybe one or a few might say that, but I don't
I'm
think
not
these
even
are.
gonna hold you. Every person I've talked to, every guy that I've talked to, have asked me, "Am I submissive?"
They ask you if you're submissive.
Yeah, they'd be like, "What do you think about submissive? Can you be submissive?" Yes, yes,
They ask you really.
yeah, yeah.
After, do it be like a disagreement or something? Like, what makes that?
No, it'd be like in the like, what's your name? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite food? Are you submissive?
Shut up, Shanice.
I, I would never tell you a lie. That's part of the beginning questions.
When I say never,
You've never been asked
ever,
that?
never.
I think because you give off submissive. You all sweet. I get off like rah. Oh no, no, no. You don't know how to listen, do you? You don't know how to listen, do you? Like what? What?
But I've gotten that. No, I've gotten that. They be
Are
like,
you
"Oh, you don't
serious?
listen." I've definitely gotten, "Oh, you don't listen."
In the beginning questions?
Oh no, no, no.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is after you showed him you didn't listen. Don't try to sneak that in. This is actually after. I didn't do anything. But the crazy part is the fact that you asked me, "Am I submissive?" and then asked me, where would I like to go?" Which one do you want, sir? You want me to be
Listen,
submissive, or you want me to answer? You want me to make the plans?
right? You want me to lead? Which one? Because
Yeah.
I can do
Which one you
both.
want? Too bad. Like it's too. No, I said that
Yeah.
too fast.
We can't. You got to do your ending question because we literally gonna go on a whole nother.
But I'm just saying. Hold on, Jaden sent me
That's
Nick. I'm
wild.
sorry.
But you're
No, I
just telling.
have. I'm just saying. I'm asking in question. Oh, matter of fact,
What is the ending question?
there was so many that went through my head.
Look, I gave you
So
two beginning, well, kind of like scenario.
first of all, let me tell you something. You don't get to count my questions.
I was just saying, like I gave you two, so you can ask however many you want.
All right, all right, all right, all right. If you had okay, so then first question. If you had the power to unplug all the male podcasts
I'm listening.
and take them off the air, would you?
All of them?
Every single one of them.
No.
Psych, that wasn't a real question because I knew you were gonna say no. Like, no, I listen to every single one of them.
First of all, let's be clear though, real quick. We got to clear up the red pill. I don't listen to crazy talking podcast males. Like like the same thing that or I guess that energy of of what I'm trying to do when I am like doing candid conversations is to promote like it don't always got to be black love, but majority it is black love. I don't think I've had a guest outside of black people, but the goal is to
no, you're right.
no, yes, I hadn't clients, yes, but so the podcast that I listen to is that same type of energy. Well, where it's trying to have healthy conversations to basically like stop dividing us. So that's why I said no. But if it's something toxic, and even I know hot take, whatever, but some stuff that Kevin Samuels said was not always wrong. Like, however, I didn't listen to every like he's not somebody I would have tuned in like, girl, I gotta look Kevin Samuels coming on. I'm listening to him tonight. No. Cause that's again, that's negativity is just not something that I like to indulge in. So
Okay.
I know that wasn't my question like that, but I
That
just
sure
had to
wasn't.
had to
I'm gonna
expound.
answer the question hypothetically. I'm cutting everybody off except that one guy on the ones I be sending you. The one where he be on there with Keto Rose.
With who?
Keto Rose.
Kitty? Oh, okay, okay. Trip them. I know you're
Yeah.
talking about. I
Mm-hmm.
love Trip.
I do. He's dope. He's
Yeah.
super. He's super. I will say this. Because that's what you were talking about. I'm sorry, real quick. Because that's what you were talking about, that internet thing, right? The social media thing. Like, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
I like his takes,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know him as a person. So
Right.
I would say
Same.
that. I
Yeah.
like his takes, but I don't know that man as a person. So I can't say if he is who he is. You know
In
what I
real life.
mean?
Yeah.
In real life, right?
Yeah.
All right. So my question is this.
Mm-hmm. What is it, Miss Mama?
Because I'm thinking there's so many scenarios. There was two things that came in my head. You just messed it up. Because I'm trying to do a scenario.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Oh shoot.
What's wrong?
The scenario that came in my head was wow. Okay, but I'm gonna say it anyways.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I got two scenarios.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. The first scenario is this. You are dating a man, right? And
Mm-hmm.
everything is going amazingly great. You're in, a good, healthy relationship. Everything's going great, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
And you guys are thinking about marriage. Like you have had the marriage talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, but when you meet his family, oh, let me go back up. Let me back up. So he was
Okay.
previously married before, right? But now he is
Okay.
divorced, right?
Okay.
And you guys are now in a relationship and you guys are talking about marriage. This is your first marriage. This will be his second marriage, right?
Okay. Uh-huh.
And you meet his family. And before you meet his family, he lets you know, like, listen, my ex-wife is very close to my family, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that she is still considered family. That's family, right? So
Okay.
if you're at family functions, she's gonna be at family functions. How would you feel about that?
I mean, uh, mm, let me just say, I wouldn't like it. Clearly, that's why it's taking me so long to answer. And I'm over here moving my thing on my shoulder, like I don't like that at all. But I mean, we can't control what his like how his family maneuvers and operates. And again, I don't know how, like, I think some factors would be how long were y'all married? Like, are there kids involved? Because I can see somebody that you've been married to, I guess, for a long time. Like, you were married 20 years, I guess. I don't know. Married 20 years, or let's just say even 10 to 14, because we ain't that old. So 10 to 14 years, y'all been married and y'all
But
have
he might,
kids. He old?
no, I'm just saying he might be. But go ahead. 10, 14 years, they have kids together. They have kids
Yes.
together.
They have
And he's
kids.
like, listen, this is, and he tells you, like, listen, she gonna be around. Like,
Yeah, I think if she's around because family is inviting her, and I don't mean around, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm turning 40, and we going to Turks and Caicos, and ex-wife is coming. No, she's not. Like that, no, because that's your thing, right? Okay.
right.
But Christmas,
Noted. Go ahead.
Christmas, maybe think like not even Christmas. Let's do Thanksgiving because more families. Typically, everybody kind of get together with a
Right.
Thanksgiving type of situation. They pop
Right.
up, they stop by. Cool. I'm okay. I can be all right with that. What I won't be okay with, like I said, the trips, and because women be cocky. Women be like, "Oh, the family love me. I'm always invited." Like, whole time, family talk about you as soon as you walk out that door, miss.
Yeah.
But if I ever see like you're on social media and that ex is trying to throw shade as if she's still relevant, then she
Right.
can't come no more because we not going. If she coming, we not going. And I bet you the family gonna pick they child, they peoples
Right. Right.
over
Mm,
that thing.
yeah,
So
you say
that's
that. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
where I stand. What's your stance?
Um, I think like being a Capricorn, we're very selfish. Like as far as that, like what's ours is ours. You know what I'm saying?
Possessive. Not we're not selfish.
Yeah, we're selfish in that aspect. Like,
I think we're possessive. I really do.
yeah, we may be possessive, but but we are like that ain't that first that first thing is no, no ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Like,
Right.
and
Right.
we are gonna have 30,000 questions, so he better be ready. Like, hold
Yes.
up,
Yeah. Yeah.
sir. So I would be honest with him, like, no, I don't feel comfortable about this. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't feel comfortable. But because if it's good, because that's another thing too. Love will make you bear some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like, okay, I would have to see how he handles it. Like, if because me personally, I don't necessarily care how I don't want the family to dog me out, but
Right.
the family got to feel you out, and they gonna treat you a certain way because they still stuck on her, right? So
Yeah.
they may still treat you something like that. Doesn't bother me because I don't have to be bothered with these people, and we could be here for once you start to realize we only here for 5 minutes, you're gonna act a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I agree.
But if he is like protecting me and making me feel comfortable and not really entertaining. Like he can speak. Like I don't like that's another thing. He can speak to her. He could but sir, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
I agree.
because girl, I so because girl, I seen this scenario where this girl was like she was doing the most, but she was playing it up. It was a it was a joke video, but the like when the girl was making the dude a plate, she was like, "Oh no, he don't like this," and he don't like. I would be
Yes.
like, "Girl, if you don't back up."
That play gonna be in your face. Stop talking to
Yeah,
me.
yeah. She was like, "Do you want me?" No, so she went to the guy and she was like, "Do you want me to make your plate or you want your girl to make a plate?" And I was like, "What? That is a wild question. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's wild to me, and I can't cut up at these people's house. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
They be like,
So,
now sister on the sofa fighting. Yes.
girl, not you on a healing journey, but you just out here creating trauma. You know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I just think I don't know, like really in this part of my life, I want peace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I do
Yeah.
understand that God is funny sometimes when he do things. You know what I'm saying? So your something may come with something. And it's like, okay,
Yeah.
is that something that you're gonna be able to deal with? My second
To
scenario is same scenario unbeknownst to the not the wife and all that, he's single, fully single. This is your man, right?
okay.
So like y'all are really about to really y'all you think you are in a great y'all are in a great place. This is going good. You like shoot, he ain't got no kids, I ain't got no kids, but we about to live the best life ever or whatever. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
And he comes to you and he be like, yo, this girl that I used to date, you know what I'm saying? She done came over to my house. Babe, I think I got a baby on the way.
Oh my God. Baby who? Baby who? Who is you talking to?
Now because listen, I don't, do you know who Algebra Blessed is? So Algebra Blessed is a singer, right? And she sings this scenario and she's like, immediately she's like, okay, well, we just became parents or
Right,
what?
right,
And
right.
I was watching. What made me think of the question is because I was watching Family or Fiance,
Oh, okay.
and she was with a guy. She was dating him, and he knew he had a baby on the way, but he didn't know if it was his baby. And come to find out, it was his baby, and he ended up getting full custody of the baby. So automatically, she became a stepmom. And so the parents
Right.
was like, I don't know if because I don't know if it was okay for her to sign up for this. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
like
Because
if
she was
she's
like
ready, is
22.
she
Yeah. She was like,
yeah.
they're like 22, 23. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what would you do?
I mean, it 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 depends. Like I truly do love kids, right? Like don't mind being a stepmom at all. My only fear, so my only hesitation is I feel like, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, from like, just your experience or people that also that when that baby's young, like for whatever it is, a lot of people try to put that family back together.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
like,
That's a
so if
hard one.
yeah, full custody, you got the baby full custody, I don't care. Like I'll rock out with you, right? But not full custody and you dealing with the mom and
Yeah.
especially
I
little
think you take
babies.
when it's a little bit, I think you take a chance on that because one, the crazy thing is you can't go up to the hospital
Yeah. Can't go to
while
the
she has
baby
the baby.
shower.
Nah, did you see that one who went to the baby shower and they jumped on each other? The girlfriend, the new girlfriend, and the boy, she jumped on him like, and the girl that was pregnant, she got mad. Which I was like, well, why is the girlfriend even here now? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
but then I think, I don't like this one. I like the wife better than I like this one.
I think I like the wife bit. I think because the wife, there's some level of control there, but you
Mhm.
like how trifling as a woman can you be to be like, I don't want you to see your baby. You know what
Oh,
I
and I
mean?
wouldn't do
Like,
that. I mean,
right, but
I
I'm
feel
saying
like
you can't unless you're
yeah, you can't.
trifling.
Well, I mean, people do that, right?
Right,
And
absolutely.
people do
That's
that.
trifling though.
But I think you as the third person, you're taking a hell of a chance and a risk. I think it's so risky. I think it's super risky because, especially if that's like the first baby and he's a good dude, then I think everyone's in his ear, like, well, y'all only been together for,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
maybe you need to, cause, oh my God, I think it could go several ways. I think he may have, and then because they're not, sometimes men are not really honest in that moment because they don't know or whatever what they should do. It feels like I should be over here, but then it feels like I should be over here,
Yeah.
and I think, I think, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I hope I don't ever get in that situation, especially at this age. Because I'll tell you what I'm doing now. Oh, okay, good. I'll tell you what I'm doing now.
What are you
I ain't
doing
doing it.
now?
I'm not doing it
At all.
now. Nope, I'm not doing it now.
You're in
At this
love?
age,
You're in love.
I'm in love. I know. I know. I know. I don't
No?
really. Nope. Mm-mm. No, I'm not doing it now.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm not. I'm not doing it now. I'm not dealing with because you just don't know.
No, I
Oh,
mean,
you just
you're
don't
right.
know what comes with that, and you are taking. I think the pain and the hurt of what's gonna happen is just or what may happen because you never know, right? I just think that it would be a. I do think that I would be like, listen, I'm gonna, I'm gonna I'm gonna give you the opportunity. I think we need to slow down. I would slow us down. I'm not gonna lie, because I
Okay.
wouldn't get my hopes up. I would slow us down and be like, you know what? I'm gonna give you the opportunity to figure out what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to
Yeah.
be a dad. Like you got to be a dad. There's no way around that. Like you got to be a dad. And anytime I'm in a relationship with a guy who has baby mama, I'm respectful of the baby mom. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just handle
Yeah.
that business. You know what I mean? Or whatever. But um so yeah, that's just drama that I don't want. Like,
That
you know what I'm saying?
could
Like
possibly come.
that could
Yeah.
possibly, and then that's a whole kid for a long, long time. And that
Okay.
stops because I want you to be so into because I want you to be there. It just stunts what I would have planned for us. That
Mm.
sounds so crazy, but I'm gonna be honest. No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Go be a
No, I get it.
go be a father. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bow out
Mm.
gracefully right then and there.
Mm. Mm. That's
I
all I can
know. I'm
say.
not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you or them. I'm not doing that.
No, yeah. I was just thinking, like, at this age, right now, what
What you doing?
like?
Yes or no? Right now. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, I gotta pick a yes or
Yeah,
no. Like,
one, two,
no in
one,
between.
two, 1, 2, 3, go.
Yes, then
You a sucker.
I'm a sucker. I am.
You.
They like, ooh, Kendall's stepmama of the year, baby. I'm, I'm playing. Let me stop.
the baby gonna be y'all ring bearer. The baby mama gonna be, but the baby mama being there. The baby mama at the place.
She's invited.
I would be cool with the baby. That's the thing. I would actually be cool, but I can't do it. I ain't gonna hold you.
No,
Cause
I
a
get it.
baby requires just so much. You going over there.
You going over there?
You going over there. You
You
going over
go.
there. You going over there. You're going. You're there.
You're going over there.
You're going over there. You're going over there. You being with that baby. If you're the type of man that I want,
Same.
you over there with that baby.
You
She's
are.
not. That baby is not coming over. with our or whatever for months. Like you ain't shit about having no newborn baby around me. You know what I'm saying?
Look, now I gotta be your family lawyer because I'm typing up a contract so you get your rights.
We got a couple contracts. We got because we need a contract for the wife, and we need a contract for my man telling me that he gonna let me not work any jobs.
They like, okay, true Capricorns, y'all, for sure.
For real. But all right, guys, this is where we're gonna end. This was a great show. I had fun. This was good. I did enjoy myself. So, you guys, this is the end of the beginning and the end podcast, episode 3, with your girl Shanice, aka Hurts You, Kendall Turner, aka Sis on the Sofa. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. You know what I'm saying? Let us know how you are enjoying the shows, the episodes so far. Let us know if you have anything that you want to share with us. You can DM us separately with different videos you want us to respond to or have any reactions to, any topics, anything that's going on, current events. Let us know. Because, baby, I do want to talk about Jason and Miss Tokyo Tony, but I know you haven't seen that.
I have not.
I know you hadn't seen that, but yeah.
Okay. Well,
all right, guys. Go ahead. Did you have anything you want to say, Miss Turner?
No, you said it all.
Mama?
You set it all for us. It was a great show. And again, yes, please send us anything y'all want us to respond to. And again, like, comment, and share. And it motivates us to keep going and dropping episodes for y'all.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye, y'all.